Oh man, what's going on? What's going on, man? I'm about to get the Cushman out of the garage because I had the little windstorm yesterday. It's Sunday, 50 some degrees. Oh, your boy's rocking some shorts. I'm getting ready to head over to Lima, do some skating and take some stuff to my buddy over there because I network for him occasionally, you know what I'm saying? And picked up some stuff from the Roller Dome North to take to him. That way they can, kind of link up and do some things because that's the kind of guy I am. But anywho, I got to get the Cushman out because we had a pretty massive windstorm yesterday and we lost a couple big trees. So we'll get on that and cruise around the yard and check some things out. But I wanted to come on and just say that your boy's going to be at Matt's on Friday. Okay, I talked to James Pretty. He reached out at the beginning of the month and he's like, hey, you want to go to Matt's, blah, 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 this and that. And I'm like, nah, I'd rather not. It's nothing personal. I just... I'm not big into big crowds and things like that, but, after talking to the wife and a little bit of convincing from him, because I was on the phone with that dude for 2.5 hours yesterday, okay? Me and him, we chatted for 2.5 hours just about life, trucking, a bunch of different stuff, whatever. And got off the phone with him, went and talked to the wife, and then Timmy Gentry had a live video. And I picked up on that and was in the comments and stuff like that. And he gave me a shout out. So big shouts to Tim. And then I asked Steve, FSC Trucking, if he was going to be there. And he said yes. So he's going to be at the APU booth. But we're not going to be taking those. We're going to be rolling down in a caddy. And, those will just sit in the driveway. Luckily, we were able to get a dog sitter for our dogs for the house. So we'll be down there Friday. And then, we'll cruise back on Saturday. But anyways, we'll be there, after a little bit of convincing from them. Tim's going to have his own booth. We'll probably be walking around with James Pretty and Jessica. So me and Kim will be there. So, if you see us, say, hey, we'll take a picture, whatever. We can chat it up. But, I just figured I'd let you know that if you're going and you see this and you want to meet me or Kim or James Pretty or Tim or any of those guys, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you're there. If not, be square. I've got this thing about stuffed in here, you know what I'm saying? When I back it out, I've got about that much room right there. And that much room right there to not fuck anything up, if you will. So I'm usually, you know what I'm saying? I'm leaning over like this when let's get her in the reverse at least. Can't go forward. We don't want to be going forward. You know what I mean? We gotta make sure that we're not hitting nothing. And usually do like the old post, mail delivery guy and ride the middle or whatever when I'm doing it. So I'll get it out. I'm gonna go pick the wife up and we're gonna check it out and she can see the damage. And then probably tomorrow, I'm sure Gerald, well, it's supposed to rain. I don't know when we'll get to trimming them up and cleaning the mess up, but it's Sunday, so ain't nothing happening today. My hair's kind of flowing around. I'm losing some of these braids. It's been in since Friday. And I just haven't taken it out yet. So maybe today when I get home, I'll take it out and maybe wash my hair. I'm kind of grubby when it comes to that things. I'll wash my hair about every 2 days or whatever. So, I used to go 3 days, but it just depends, I don't know. What do you do for your stuff? You use Vidal Sassoon or something? Because I usually just use whatever's cheap, but yeah, we'll see if she wants to go for a ride. She's out here now, so we're gonna go cruise over and check these ones out that are actually down. When we were coming home, and I have a clip that I had sent over to Geraldine, the one tree was leaning against the other one and they were just swaying back and forth. And I told him, I said, hopefully these don't come down on the power lines because they are dangerously close. And I figured that's what was gonna happen and we would probably lose power, but I'll put that clip in right here and then we'll come back. I don't even know if we can get to Cushman. Well, I'm sure I could run over those things and go through, but I don't know how much ground is actually up right there. So here's a couple old logs that were down before that he had saved for somebody was supposed to come and get them because these trees did the same thing. Maybe, what was that, 2 years ago? That's been 2 winters ago. I think that's come down like that in the spring. And then somebody was supposed to come and get these and they never did. So they just kind of been sitting here and I mow around them. But, look at this stuff right here. That's a big old crater. that's crazy that those trees, that's all the roots and stuff that, you know, that's there. And here's this one right here. This guy was down and he was sitting there waving up against the other one. So, you know, I just pulled out. So it'll be something to, you know what I'm saying, have to clean up here. Within the next couple days or whenever we get to it. But yeah, the power lines are right there. I'm sure you can't see them. There's the poles. Yeah. Now they're right there. And luckily they went that way instead of going this way, because when they were swaying, they were kind of leaning that way when they were going. You know, fortunately, you know, that's the way they went. So yeah, I'm like, it's Sunday, so nothing's gonna happen besides I'm going over to Lima. And then it's supposed to rain for the next few days or whatever, so maybe after that we'll do something. I'm not sure, but they'll get cleaned up eventually. And then you know, it's what it is, but it's just what it is. Here's some more damage. This tree's been hanging out for a while, and this thing just like crumbled. I don't know what's going on with it. There's a big ass branch that's just hanging in there. I've been waiting for that thing to come down for a while. I may have to maybe shimmy up there, throw a rope around it or something, and try to pull it down that way and just get it out of here. But here's some more. So yeah, once it gets a little bit warmer out here, I'll be doing some heavy duty spring cleaning, if you know what I mean. Because it's going to need to be done, but probably, I don't know if it'll be later on this week or what, so we'll see. We will see. Yeah, I did get a job working for the state. I'll be working down at the dam, you know, helping out. It's kind of like a part-time gig, 25 hours a week or some shit like that, so that'll be cool, going down there and doing some things. Basically cleaning up like I'm doing in my yard. And I got to fix that flyaway right here. Do something about that. But yeah, we'll be running around Matt's on Friday, so if you're around, at least say hey. If not, oh well, may just keep to myself and wear a mask or something and not say anything to anybody. Who knows? Never know with me. On the show, on the chat, taking